This is our continuing Platinum Trophy playthrough for Deus Ex Human Revolution. I thought I would load it up at this screen right here so you could get a quick synopsis, which you would get through on your own play of what's been happening so far. Um, and we'll continue from where we left off, which is right outside the Limb Building. There it is, Limb Building. So let's go ahead and check on these quests. So this is the one we want to do next. We want to talk to Detective Chase because he's going to give us stuff to do in the police station, which is where we have to go for all this, the main mission anyways. While we're at it, let's confirm in the map where we're going. So this is Greg Thorpe, and way over here, this is Tyndall's building for what we have to do over there. That's the police station. This is the main building. Main um, building to go with that. All right. So let's go back here. So Greg Thorpe, we can go and visit him too. Lesser Evils, that one we have. So Brooklyn Court near the limb clinic, which is where we are. This is the train station down, bathrooms and other stuff. Well, and these are all the different stations you can travel through to get to different parts of the city. We'll do that in a second. Make sure that I've checked everything back here. There's usually
these limb rides are being organized.
some loots you can pick up around here as well. Detroit Convention Center, we'll have to deal with this later on. All right, so that's done. Let's get a move on here. Meantime, we'll do some climbing up. You can see security rating 4 for this door. Oh, we could open one of these, but guess not. As we run around here, I haven't moved the story along one bit like I said I was going to. Like I said before, it is possible to get up on the roof there.
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those art lovers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop.
Grayson, where he at these days?
Yo, where you been, man? He been running shit through that abandoned gas station for weeks.
Oh, word? I wanted to
Okay,
get
so we found Detective Chase's building.
He can hook you up nice, man. If you go, tell him I sent you.
And there he is.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
Bah, it's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
Okay.
That's all I need for now.
So he gave us 3 more things to do at the police station or around the police station. While we're here, we're going to grab an ebook for our scholar achievement, which is all the way up on the 3rd floor. Open. Oh, that's our people that want to apologize to us.
Welcome.
Thorpe.
I'm glad you came. I can never properly repay you for what you did, of course, but I would like to help out any way I can.
What'd you have in mind?
There's a gentleman named Sarah who works in the area. His business causes him to move around quite a bit, but at the moment he's occupying an apartment in a building on Earl's Court. If you mention my name, he'll give you a discount on his wares. He deals in, well, he's a gun runner.
How does a guy like you know someone like that?
Growing up in my old neighborhood, you learn pretty quick to cultivate certain types of relationships.
Okay, so we've got our upgrade. We've got enough experience points to have earned one, this is a bedroom, one more upgrade. There you go. And you can check out the bathroom if you want. Don't think there's anything worthwhile in here. Can't open the cabinets. So there you go. We've talked to Thorpe. We got the ebook that we needed. And he told us about a gun runner. So let's head outside. It's making a save. Let's take a look at the map now with the new information we have. See the police station. And that's the storage unit we need to break into, which we will after we get into the police station. Thought it was going to show us the Surratt's building, but apparently not. So here we are on our way to a police station. We can check out both these apartments.
I'm thinking about getting my pit bull augmented. Get him some cyber paws, cyber fangs and shit.
Maybe those Purity First nuts have got the right idea. Might be the only way to get the governments off their asses
So if you
and
climb
do
up this
something.
ladder, this should be the one to Surratt's place. See, there's the other ladder, because you can't get through these doors right here. So climb this ladder, you can get to the top. So let's check out hacking this one. We got a long ways to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have a couple we might be able to make on. So let's try and get a couple of these done at once. So we're already discovered. So let's disconnect. That was pretty fast, and we only had that was 9 seconds. We were never going to get to the end on that one. We'll come back to that one. So here, there's some thugs outside there. Maybe that's the building we have to get into. Well, let me check the map real quick for you guys. And for me, oh nice, we're outside, but it didn't show us the city, so we have to be fully outside for that. Let's try this again. We have 4 nukes, so let me nuke this one so we can get there for free. Time again. We gotta wait for the countdown watch, because if we go in here, you'll see it's still counting us down. Oh, not because we disconnected it. So that's tough. Even with a 30%, it's been finding us every single time. Oh, that time it did. Okay, so we're next to... Oh, it hasn't caught us again, so we're in pretty good shape. Gonna try and get some more freebies here. Oh, there we go. We got everything we need to capture. Got some money.
Access granted.
Some XP. Well done, everybody. And we get 100 XP for Traveler. Oh, you know the thing we didn't do is we didn't upgrade. Grab the ebook there. Computer. We'll have to hack it because I don't have the code. I didn't look around for it. Not that one doesn't help us. This one helps us. So credit stash downloaded.
Access granted.
There we go. It's only 50, but it helps. Energy boost bar for our troubles. So while we're here, let's go to augments. And we have 2, you see. So we activate the cloaking system. And we're back outside on the roof. You can jump down on that if you want. I don't advise it. And back through the door the way we came. Wow, did I just go right back in the same building I just came out of like a knucklehead? Yes. Where's the ladder? There it is. Little cutout. I missed that the first time. The little cutout in the wall should be your clue. Alright, and from here we should be next door to... Yes. Tyndall's apartment.
This city is one big gutter. It always will.
You think this is bad? Wait till the UN passes that.
So the gate, if it's a level 2s, we can hack it. I'll show you the code, but let me see first if we can, or I'll tell you the code. Yeah, we're not. Okay, disconnect I'll have. So we're gonna use this. The gate code 0002. Access granted. You can open. That might be the easiest way for you to do that, by the way. Credit check. And an energy bar. Go back over this little barrier. And down the stairs into Tyndall's building. Okay, so you see us getting some more experience. And there's lots of stuff we can check out here. Some more, not necessarily. Let me check and see if there's apartments. Plenty of time.
Access granted.
25 experience. So he's like, too heavy, too heavy. It's because we haven't picked up the arm upgrades. You can move the cardboard boxes if you want. It's a weapon. And some newspapers. As you're searching around, we got one more to go here. Let me make a save right here. I have the code and I'll give it to you for breaking into Tyndall's apartment. So for the code, let's try and see if this is the right one. I don't think so, but yeah. And we can't hack level 4 right now. So we'll have to come back or we'll have to find the code. So I skipped the whole first level. Let's check this out before we go up the stairs. There's one, right? Yes. And it's a level 1. And for this, you have to go around. You can see these are one way. So you could go 1, 1, 2. This is the least, I mean, it's the least likely to get captured or create detection. Okay, so. We should have enough time. We're just ahead of the red stuff. There we go. An extra 100 experience points. This is Tyndall's apartment. The code, by the way, is 2356 for getting into Tyndall's apartment. Newspaper, but I like the getting the experience. You can turn on the TV if you want. You can throw it or whatever. So there it is, the gate code, 00 or 0002. We knew that already. So now we need to meet with Tyndall.
Yo, Tyndall! I know you're here, man!
Whoops. What the hell? Let's reload the latest one.
I know you're here!
So alarms. See, I might have to back up farther than I want to. Let's see if the alarm is on this one. $520 credits, nice. Ebook. So we must have got him coming in because we left the door open. So let's make a save here. Before we fire up the computer and alarm. Maybe that's what alarms him too, but I don't think so. I think it's just because the door is open. And I should have closed it. I'm kind of bad about that. So we just have to deal with it being alarmed.
Come on, man! I need my new person! The shit hurts! Don't make me do something I don't want to do, Tyndall!
Pocket secretary. You can see the ones that say new. So there we go. We picked up the shotgun. And you should be fine if he didn't see you. We took care of him stealthy. Everything should be good after that. Could use the cloak, which I haven't done yet. Also to get him. But we have the stuff that was first floor. I think last time we dealt with second floor. Let's go up one more. Should be it. No, there is one more above it. Probably the roof. Most of the buildings in this game are 3 levels or so. Security rating 5. Can't get through that one. It'll have to be for later, or if we can find a secret way in. One more level up. We have to be getting to the roof at some point. There we are. Explorer. And that's the front gate where we came in to Randall's place. Go in here, but there's really nothing. And there's the next one we can deal with. Now let me show the map. Hello. So that's where we're over here. There's a trophy for getting the basketball, and then I will show you how to do that one. And I think this is, yeah, he's friendly. He's, whatchamacallit's friend. The gun runner dude. Here he is. Surratt.
You want to buy or sell something? It's all on the computer. What do you want?
I'm a friend of Greg Thorpe.
Really? Okay, I give you the egghead discount.
Okay, so for right now we want to sell. And on the buy side, I don't think he doesn't have any praxis kits. That's all we need. If you're looking for a silencer, if you're shooting your way through things.
See ya.
Okay, and then also in his bedroom is an ebook you need for the scholar. You see it update right there. Make another save. Let me try. Yeah, that's the wrong code for this one. We'll have to come back another time when we can hack 4s and deal with that, or we have to get the code, but we got the ebook we need. And let's look at this one. It's just 2 steps to that, but there's all kinds of good stuff over here. XP. Virus found. I'm gonna do both of these at once because I don't trust us not getting caught. We did.
Access granted.
So a stop, a nuke, and 100 XP. Another 100 XP for being traveler. Like I said, you want to explore. I mean, it's not exactly free. XP, but I call it free. You don't really have to do it. You just have to do this hacking game. which you should be reasonable at by now. Reasonably good.
There's more of this to come, followers, so stay logged in. And if you're just joining us, listen, don't stream me and start bitching about Bog versus Natch and all that crap. I don't give a shit whether you want to walk around looking like a fucking cyborg or whether you want to walk
Alright,
around
let's
one
take a
naked.
look. Oh man, we have a long darn way to go on this one. But lots of good stuff. So here's a spot with something here, 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 and there's the door out. So let's see if we +2 -2. So this one's a free one, so let's just take a free one. Same thing with this one. It's another spam node. So here we have to go around the bend to get to that one. Let me get a little bit closer to getting out. And we grabbed one thing.
Access granted.
100 XP. Again, nothing in the bathrooms. For all the times we've checked, we haven't really found anything in them. It's Surratt's place. And you can't go down, but we can't go up. And it's another window. You can go out or come in. Some thuggity thugs. Don't want to save. Let me go ahead and make a save. And I know we're doing a bunch of side missions and we haven't really moved the main story along, but to me,
Them D-Row cats is gonna get popped if they keep trying to tag over my
it's all
shit.
right.
Oh yeah? How so?
Got me a Hurricane TMP-18 from Syrah.
That's sick shit, man. I didn't know Surratt carried those.
Double T. That's far enough. Leave quietly and you won't get hurt.
Not what I meant to do. uh, Oh, the two guys are there. Still, we're back to here. So let me put that away, and then they can tell us to move away.
That's far enough. Leave quietly and you won't get hurt. You don't want to get no closer, Og. Huh? What's that? What the fuck's that?
No. Center map. So that was the cloak button. Oh my god, I keep doing that. Anyways, we don't have to deal with the thugs. Okay.
Them D-Row cats is gonna get popped if they keep trying. That's far enough. Leave quietly and you won't get hurt.
Don't come no closer, Slick. Back off.
So there we go, we trank shotted him. Drag him around the corner. Guy's got his back to us. Guy's in there facing us still. Not sure why it didn't let me take him down. I guess because he's not hostile to us yet. But I don't really want to make him hostile either. Wait for him to walk out. Take a look at us. Oh my God, again, I'm so used to the triggers being the trigger buttons, not the bumpers being the trigger buttons. Could remap those, but OMG. So this is taking longer than it needs to just because I'm... Oh, did I save right there? Instead, did I overwrite the save? Yes. So let's load this one. Two thugs. All right, so let's...
Them D-Row cats is gonna get popped. That's far enough. Leave quietly and you won't get hurt.
Okay, we'll leave quietly so that we don't get hurt. Sorry, secretary, we'll check that out in a minute. Waiting for this guy to walk and we'll deal with him too. Alright. Put that away and stand back up. Let's check out the pocket secretary. New access code is added. So another 300 experience points, Pathfinder, some credits, 168. Another 10mm pistol we can pick up. We'll be able to sell to Surat. Some lockers. Concussive grenade. Whoops. Lots of tranquilizer darts. Another pistol. Since we already have one, it just gives us the ammo for it. We might want to just hold on to one of those so we can just upgrade it. Did we even hack this computer yet? Wow, we got a country mile to go here. How many nodes do we got to go through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, I'm not sure this one's going to be worth it, to be honest with you. This is pretty far to go. The likelihood of not getting caught.
Access granted.
Well, we got a nuke virus and 100 creds. So we got through it all right.
This is Cassandra reporting to you live from Pacifist.
And we can head on out. Nope. The window to get out is down at least one more level. Or around the corner, sorry here. And you have to crouch, by the way. To get out windows. And you can see there's a nuke virus or something right there. So jump out over, you can grab it, and that's just stop the worm. And then you just jump back up on the rail. And you got some more goodies. Alright, so now this one with the basketball. So you can pick it up. Now there's a couple ways to do it. You can try and shoot it in. But I've found kind of like what works best for me is to almost go like straight up and down with it. Oh, we hit the bottom of the rim. Back up a little bit more. We hit the bottom of the rim again. Some people I've seen said you can throw it like right through the middle of this thing and it'll work, so let's give this a try. No, you can't do that. Yeah, I didn't think so. But this is a little bit irritating. Because if you just shoot at the backboard, let me just do that real quick. it usually goes pretty hard. Yeah, it's too high. So we'll try the straight up and down method. This is painful. Say a little bit lower here. Yeah. Ping gal, and your basketball went flying. There it is. Oh, just too low. So let's try that one again and aim a little bit less. We're like middle. Let's aim just below the red line. That was a touch low too, but not as bad. Back up again. Let's aim slightly above the red line. That was pretty close too. Slightly higher on the red line. Oh, we hit the front of the rim. So maybe we need to aim at the level of the bricks. Second row bricks. Every time I do this, I think like I'm close. Third row bricks. This rate, it might not be possible to do it at the long range like this. Hip row bricks. You can see just a touch high. Where'd that bad boy go? Oh, there it is. Oh, we were right in there. So I've always done the shoot high method, or shoot straight up method to get this. Yeah, see, that one was just too high. So now our basketball is stuck. So let's just load, and we'll go back to doing the straight up and down throwing thing. Because man, this is you can see this is kind of a pain in the butt. But we're right here, that's why I'm kind of trying to get it out of the way. We could come back to it, but who the hell wants to do that? Let's make sure, yeah, thugs are down. That save we were saving was. And we have to go back and get the stop virus, and then I'll make a save before we try the basketball. Alright, so that we're already down here and stuff. Save. Now let's see if we can't do this painful ass. Actually, I just find it kind of humorous. You might find it irritating, but not enough forward momentum. Not enough again. Just less like aim top of the window. Bottom of the window. For all how straight that's falling. If the rim is in your view at all, you're gonna hit it. So we hit the front edge of the rim. So just out of view, back up a little bit. Down. There's the rim. For a straight up and a down is where throwing this thing, you'd almost want to be like right up underneath it, but that one's not going to work either. at the edge of the freaking rim. Ball go around this side. Oh, we can do that too. Let's see if we can. Now I can't find a dang basketball, so we'll load. Okay, so I'll try and do kind of a cheat for you guys. While it loads up here. We didn't make the second jump, but put the barrels. Basketball. Let's try this again. Oh, there it is. So then you can unask that ball and not have to deal with it anymore. The other way is you can like grab these barrels as well and stack them up and then just drop it. There's some more. And here's another barrel you can move. You have to stack these barrels up. Oh, wait a minute. Just get up on this ledge. And you need the jumping power. We're not strong enough to move that trash can anyways. Hobo, we're not worried about him. And this should be the police department area. Another hobo. So let's take a look at the map. Derelict Row and police stations over here. So this is where we did the basketball. We went down under here and we came out over here. Punk and some more punks. Make a save because I can't remember if this opening this up fires up the punks or not. We certainly don't want to get a shootout in our pacifist playthrough. Hack code. We just need to open it. How far do we got to go? Not far.
Access granted.
Go. Stun gun darts. So stun guns are great for up close and personal kind of ass kicking shit. Okay, we're out here in the mean streets of Detroit again. So you can see that's where we are. We need to go around the corner to the police station. Just keep walking along the way we're
I
going.
never let T-Boss people give me no cards. I find them nasty.
Hey, Jensen. Long time no see.
So talk to Jenny for a side
Jensen.
quest.
My God, it's been a while. Remember me? We used to work the old 17th precinct back in the day. Man, I wish I could go with the good old you haven't changed at all bit, but that'd be complete and utter bullshit, right?
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. You look a little different too, Xander. What's your new gig?
Deep cover. I'm keeping tabs on the derelict row ballers for now. I've got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include me into that something big?
Because you're clever. That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But jokes aside, you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen. This case I'm on, we're stalling and we could use a little external help.
Go ahead.
I'm with IA now, and we're working a sting on a dirty cop named Jack O'Malley. Elusive motherfucker. I mean, Men in Black elusive. We know he's involved in drugs, weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever, and we just can't seem to pin anything on him. I swear he's got friends in high places.
Okay, and where do I fit in all this?
You're an outsider. You can go places we legally can't. I need someone to do a couple of things. Break into his apartment, sneak into DRB territory, and finally, go undercover posing as a hitman. This guy is nothing minor, Jensen. He's the real deal. Major player, major consequences. We have to get him before shit hits the fan. You in?
Can't let a guy like that roam free. I'm in.
All right then, let's get to work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be. I wouldn't be able to get my hands on a warrant, even if I had footage of the perp confessing in real time as he's finger painting his motive on the wall in the victim's blood. So I guess we're gonna have to break a few rules.
Suits me. Rules would only slow me down.
Very dirty Harry of you, Jensen. But we still have to be careful how we handle this. We've worked hard to catch this son of a bitch. I don't want him to walk on a technicality.
So what am I looking for in O'Malley's apartment?
Information, drugs, weapons. Basically anything you think can be used to build a stronger case against him. The more you get, the better.
Okay. What's this about getting into DRB territory?
Yeah, I needed to get in there and track down a shipment of weapons for me. We managed to gain access to solid information that will tie it to O'Malley, but I need proof it's really there. They've probably stashed it around somewhere.
A cop dealing weapons to a criminal anti-Hog gang? Not a pretty picture.
Got that right. I guess we both agree. Nothing good can come out of this, huh? I don't know where exactly the DRB's cache is, but I know there's a bonus for you if you manage to sneak in and out without being spotted. Would make shit easier to handle on my side.
What about the undercover assignment? Posing as a hitman?
O'Malley's crafty, and even a bit paranoid. He's always using proxies, scapegoats, and red herrings to get us off his ass. But after months of schmoozing, we finally got through to one of his guys. Turned him into a mole. He provides us with information, stuff like that.
And he's gonna be my way in?
Exactly. Yesterday, another one of O'Malley's guys whacked someone, a drug dealer. There's a witness, but we don't have any details. O'Malley does, and he wants someone to take care of the mess. The usual guy just got busted for possession, so the contact will send you in to pose as his replacement. O'Malley will be waiting for you in an alley next to the police station.
And you want me to milk him to get the info on the witness?
You haven't lost your touch, Jensen. We think O'Malley will ask you to retrieve the murder weapon, use it to kill the witness, and then plant it on a scapegoat he can arrest later. What you need to do is get that weapon and bring it to me.
And what about the witness?
We're almost positive he's a member of the MCBs. Once you know the location, you'll need to get there, take care of any opposition, and prep him for retrieval.
Prep him?
Well, you know, he's a gangbanger, Jensen. He's not going to turn in peacefully, but we need him alive. So I guess you're going to have to play this one macho and knock him out. One of our guys will then just happen to stumble upon him. You know, serendipity.
Okay, let's do this. You can contact me on my info link if anything comes up.
Excellent. Oh, and Jensen, one last thing. To protect my cover, it'd be better if you only contact me again once you've taken care of everything.
Okay, so there we go. We got a bunch more side missions, and they're in the gangland territory over there. Not all of them. Some of them are to locate O'Malley's apartment, which is fine. And to talk to O'Malley. And that one's fine too. Go around to the police station. Alright, let's take a quick look at the map and see what we might be able to do while we're here. So meet with O'Malley, and that's by a storage unit. So let's see if we can go and get through over here. If I remember right, you cannot. But let's take a look down there. Anyways, I think it's electrified. And the wall's too big. We might be able to jump over if we move that, but we cannot. We're not strong enough. So before we go in, let me make a save so we can earn a trophy here in case we mess it up. Okay, so let's head in. And the first trophy that's available to us doing all this stuff is called the desk job. We have to convince Wayne Haas, who's at the front desk, to let us into the morgue. So we have to talk him into it. Also, this is a good point to remind you to friend and follow us on Twitch. Much appreciated to have you guys along. And if you're on YouTube, go ahead, like the videos and subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you a thing and it helps me out a bunch.
What's up? No traffic. Most of the streets are blocked.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? No, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
Okay, so now we have 3 choices. It should work if you take absolve
Okay,
3
look,
times.
You're angry, and you've got a right to be. I'm putting you in a bad position, but I have to get inside that morgue. I won't let it get back to you.
I'm always in a bad position. I don't see how I can possibly do this. There's so much heat right now, I'm telling you. The moment I open that door, I'm finished. I just got my life back together. This job is all I have. Don't make me do this.
And you're right, it's not my risk to take. So I'm not gonna force you to do anything, and I won't hold it against you. And what happened 2 years ago, I know it's killing you. We should talk about it sometime.
You would do that? It all comes back to the kid, doesn't it? We were given a direct order, Jensen. So I took the shot. I followed orders. He was augmented, an unknown factor. He was too much of a risk.
We all make mistakes, Wayne. Nobody blames you for it. You have to believe that and forgive yourself, or you'll never put it behind you.
I know. It's just so hard. What could I have done different? I ask myself that every day. And then I remember what it was really about all along. You. You got the order. You refused it, and it got shoved onto me. I did the only thing I could do. You understand that? I just wish it could finally be over so I could live my life.
Wayne, it was a bad situation. You didn't do anything wrong.
Adam, Thanks. The door's unlocked. I'll tell the guys to let you through. Now, I need to be alone for a while.
So there you go, 1000 XP for Silver Tongue.
Listen, I can't promise anything. Not right now. Sounds good. Later.
And there it is, the trophy. So now we have access. But we don't want to, so here you go, armories upstairs, morgue straight ahead, and cells are straight ahead. What we don't want to do is go to the morgue right away. This is the area to get into, what's his face's area that we just talked to. There's another office. So now that we're through, let's go ahead and make a save. And then we'll start accessing some of these offices and stripping the police station bare. And then we'll go outside an alley to work on Megan's mom's quest. So it's up high. I'm just gonna nuke this first one. Okay, so now we're gonna grab this one. And while it's counting down, then I'm gonna grab this one.
Access granted.
There we go, an extra stop worm. Access, gray hat. We're in the commander's office. Hack the computer. Again, we don't have his code. So we need to look and see where we go. Man, we got a long ways to go here. Oops.
Access granted.
There we go. we have a bunch of access codes. All right, so there we go. Whoops. Search the drawer. Grab the pistol, which is really some ammunition. We're not going to bother to go in that office. Floor 2 is the armory and the detectives. We need to go there. 4. That's the alarm. Don't push that. Vent. Get us some experience points. See that? Traveler 100. It's like, why not? Restricted area. That was the captain's office. So just grab some freebie experience points is all that really did for us. Hack level 1 here. Now you don't have to do all this like I'm doing, but trying to get some. Trying to get some easy enough experience points. So if you
Access granted.
wanted to get that node, you had to go around the long way. I don't really want to do that. New access code. Holy shit. We didn't get found out. I'm not sure why they shot me up. Okay, so we won't mess with that at all. Thought we were clear to hack computers without any trouble. So we're back to this one again. Okay, undetected. So now I'll go for this one again. 50% detection.
Access granted.
Search the desk. Hack the computer here for a couple of codes. Maybe. We'll see how it goes this time. Yeah, it didn't. Out we go. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about that. Bathroom will take the vent. Holding cells and morgue are down there. We don't want to go there yet. Obviously, we don't want to hack the main room right here.
You're kidding me. They're finally gonna arm us with the PAPs?
That's right, my friend. A couple of witnesses told me
Should be able to walk through without any trouble and head upstairs. So we can get out to the alley from the second stairs, or second floor, second stairs. That'll go up to the floor. We can also get there from the third. Bread chip on the ground. Protein bar, pro energy bar. Sign restricted area, so you can't get seen going in there. Make a save. I know we're covering a lot of side stuff right now, but that's okay. We want to be buffed up. And I always do 100% completion so that you can get your platinum trophy. Makes that a 0. Not going to get detected. Shouldn't have got detected there. That was bizarre. We got enough time to get this open.
Access granted.
And close the door. Shotgun and credits. And let's hack this guy. Where do we need to go? Right up the middle. Man, there's a bunch of extra yummies. Right-handed, so we'll go right.
Access granted.
Know what the extra yummies, but we did get in this one. There's a note from Jenny. We already talked to her. Here's a shotgun. Inventory is full. Bogus, if you ask me. You can actually get in here through event. Not that one, but right here. Get us in that room we were just looking at. Praxis point received. Let's go ahead and make a... No, it's not letting us because it's auto-saving at the moment. It's an ebook. Way down there, there's only one.
Access granted.
Thing about Zeke Sanders that we let go in the beginning. And there it goes. Sergeant Penn's computer. And that takes you into the armory, by the way. You have to get those turned off. I think we already went in that office, so we're gonna have to find the controls elsewhere. Let's go ahead and make a save. We've made a little bit of progress that I don't want to have to redo. So let's grab this one again. Grab the save. Thank you for friend and following us on Twitch. Much appreciated. Hack this baby so we can get outside. They're all twos, so it doesn't really matter. You can see with as much hacking as we had to do,
Access granted.
why it's important to upgrade those skills. With your augments, if you're doing this kind of a playthrough. I mean, you have to hack anyways, even if you're doing the shoot 'em up route. So it's important to upgrade. And now we're out in the alley. And this takes us to the 3rd floor, by the way, of the police station. I'll go that way too. For right now, let's head down. You can get into this alley through the manhole covers, but then you have to deal with some bad dudes, bad guys, and they're not easily dealt with on a stealthy playthrough. That's the place we need to go. We can't get over there. There's O'Malley. We need to talk to him for Jenny's side quest.
Yes. May I help you?
Actually, I've been told by a mutual acquaintance that it might be the other way around.
Were you followed?
I'm a professional. I know how things work. So if we can just skip Cloak and Dagger 101.
Well, you certainly look the part. Now let's see how well you can play it.
So what is it you need?
Straight to business, a rare quality these days. Tell me, are you familiar with local gangs?
More than enough to get by.
Perfect. Now I warn you, this is not the cleanest of work, but your efforts will be well compensated. An associate of mine will leave a package for you in an alley on Grand River Road. You will retrieve this package and then use it to deal with a problem of mine. Permanently.
Who's the target?
Someone who won't be missed, I assure you. A ganger that goes by the name Double T. Hangs around in an apartment near Earl's Court. It's not likely that he'll be alone, just as it's not likely the people keeping him company will be of the pleasant sort. You can't miss him. He's got prominent and rather tasteless augmentations to his face and arms.
You're telling me you went through all this trouble to hire me, just so I can eliminate a banger?
That would be a tad overkill, I admit. No, eliminating the target with the weapon provided to you is only the first part of your assignment. Once you've dealt with Double T, I need you to sneak into Derelict Row and plant the murder weapon among the Baller's weapon stash. Unnoticed.
Kill a member of the Motor City Bangers, then plant the murder weapon in the rival gang's weapon stash. You're trying to start a war.
Hopefully.
So what is it I'm picking up and where is it exactly?
There's a rather luxurious apartment complex on Grand River Road. In front of it, on the other side of the street, you'll see a door that leads to a maintenance corridor. In the first corner of that corridor, you will find a crossbow hidden amongst the trash and debris. Use it to kill Double T.
I need a more precise location on the target.
There's a small back alley known to the locals as Earl's Court. You can access Double T's building using the fire escape. He's in one of the apartments on the 4th floor.
I can get inside Derelict Row, but where can I find their weapon stash?
Look for an old concrete structure that is boarded up and condemned. I believe they stock their supplies right underneath it.
I guess that's it for now.
Okay, that helps us out with Jenny getting some more information. I want to open this door, so for later on, we need to get a couple of boxes so we can get across the electric field. These guys right here will do. just so that we can be safe, I'm going to grab the third one. It's not like you have to pick up and set down any less by moving 3 instead of 2. Just, I like the increased margin of error. It's fine sideways, doesn't matter. Hopefully we don't fall between them. Not there yet. Maybe you think otherwise, but for me, it's pretty obvious that this is the better way to do it. 3 instead of 2. There. Turn the wrong way. You should actually turn this way so you don't have the wall knock you off the edge. There you go. Turn off the breaker. Everything's good. Right here is a Pro Energy bar. And this way takes you out to Detroit right there. Shortcut. So all that's done. Then we just have to get in here. You can see it's a quest hack, so that's why it's level 1. And as I was mentioning, if you're on YouTube, go ahead and like the videos and subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps me out these days while I'm hopefully I can get some more people. So while I'm out of work, I can do some small monetization to help me out. There we go. Access. So now we need to find all the data. Ebook number 1, there's 4 ebooks, that's 1. So before we open the safe. That's number 2. Number 3. And number 4. So you can see that's all the evidence. And 7196 is the code. Or you can hack that level 3. But another ebook. And the bracelet, which has a trophy tied to it, which is why we needed to grab that. So if we're going to get the platinum trophy for completing everything, then that's what we need to do. So let's go turn in the bracelet, knock out a trophy. Past our little mobile walking bridge right there. And here we are back out in Detroit. So what we need to do is that's O'Malley's package. That's the cloak and dagger stuff. Tyndall. O'Malley's apartment. All that stuff. And then this building over here, the Chiron building. This is our building, our home. So we'll head that way. So that we can turn in the quest. Or turn in the bracelet back to what's her face? Megan's mom.
Come on, baby.
Entrance to Adam's apartment. Okay, so let's take the quest. Let's look at the quest again. Motherly ties. Oh, we have to talk to Wagner first. On the 3rd floor. So let's go do that at the police station first.
You want a party?
He's gonna be in the lobby. Into the police station we go, so it's got to load up again. But we're getting some stuff done. I wanted to get some more trophies for you guys, so we're going to get this one. And then we'll knock out a couple of other ones.
Don't get me started on that liberal crap. Sounds good. Later.
All the media speculation surrounding that hostage situation in Detroit has just blown through the roof.
Oh,
Thanks
there he
to
is.
the arrival.
Yeah? What do you want?
Information.
Then go bother the receptionist, Chrome Boy, instead of wasting my goddamn time.
Not that kind of information. I want to know about the Seraph Industries case.
Ha ha! And I want a blowjob in a vintage '05 Bard GT, so I guess we both keep on dreaming. Huh, metalhead?
I know you handled the critical evidence linked to the case, and I want to know about it.
First off, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And second, even if I did, what makes you think I give a shit about what you want? Now, I strongly suggest you take your high-tech, toaster-looking ass out of my way before I handle you.
With David Seraph, united in their cause to find
Okay. So, we need to go up the stairs.
the man who's
His office is on the 3rd floor. Which is where we did get to last time I was in here. Detective offices both ways. This one is open.
This kid, we're talking about some serious fucking crimes. Crimes? What are you talking about, man? My brother's missing and you want to charge him? Typical.
All right, let's try this again. From the top. When was the last time you saw Lucky? And who was he with?
I told you. It was like...
takes us, that's the other side of that vent that we were at before. If it's sitting out, you can grab it. No, you don't want to be hacking.
Back away!
So somewhere I made a turn I wasn't expecting to and wound up in the armory office. And if you're doing a shoot 'em up playthrough, see there's one on that side and one on this side, making this thing a little beefy to get into. Not sure if on a level 3 we have enough time. 4, 3.
Access granted.
We do. Alright, from here.
That's right, Billy, you gullible little bastard. You will be put in a camp for an indeterminate amount of time, Billy. Get comfy, kids.
So you can open up the doors. There we go. Another couple hundred experience points. These pep energy things, they're a different kind of weapon. Rate of fire upgrade, we want to take that. Why? So let's take a, look in the inventory and see what we got going. I think we have one upgrade available at this point. So we can increase our carrying capacity by one more. Here you can punch through walls. Recoil compensate, we don't need that, but I'm gonna increase just because of where we are and we have an opportunity to do some stuff. Okay, so we can't take the rifle, by the way. So let's go for one more, take a look. Yeah, because we added the 2 columns. So what we can do is hit the combine with this. And it tells you what you can upgrade. So we'll upgrade 10mm pistol. We're going to hold on to this and have it be the thing we get the trophy for fully upgrading. This will give you, should give us another trophy. There it is, upping the ante. And that's for doing your first upgrade. And you can see we have 4 slots left. Oh, so you can grab mines or custom grenades. Okay, so the pep is a little bit too big to take. So we need to either drop some stuff, which looks like we can drop this one. And we just have to figure out how to reorganize some of this stuff to take up less space. Because I think for that we need 8, which means I gotta drop 2 more things. Drop this concussive grenade. And this one. And it automatically, that's the cool thing about the inventory, automatically reorganizes everything so you could pick it up. So there we go. That's everything. We have the PEP stuff. Come back here later if you want. And remember, this is the room where the office where we were at. Drop down to the 2nd floor is what we did, so need to head up to the 3rd floor. And we went this way last time. We saw that guy. These people were all talking. And that's the end of the hall. So let's go around, see if we can find Wagner's office and some of the other ones that we need to find. Whenever there's an event, take the opportunity to run through it. Get your 100 experience points. Here's one office. See, there's a box right in front of us. Okay, before we go all the way out there, let me finish walking down to the
It's
end
this
here.
movie from the 1980s about this cop. He gets all shot up and gets rebuilt as a cyborg.
Is that with Van Damme?
Traveler action. Missed that event from before, but we got our 100 XP for walking through it now. Wagner's office, lots of credit chips. Let's do a quick save. No, it's loading up for us. Okay, let me finish walking down this hallway. This vent. Hack for some cheapy stuff.
Access granted.
The hallway out there. Yeah, it is. Alright, so let's go back to Wagner's office. make our save. Not there at the bottom. So we'll keep rotating back to the top. No codes, we have to hack again. That's where we're starting from. We have to finish. I always look and make sure there's only one. So we get there pretty easily.
Access granted.
Okay. Now we have everything we need. Waiting on the cameras just to be sure. We shouldn't be in any trouble because they let us in here already. But down we go.
Celebrity author and founder. Humanity Front. Speaking from the tarmac at Wayne County Airport, Tiger.
Go out the front door.
Sure.
I very much.
Because before we go through, let's make sure we check the quest. Motherly ties. Oh, see, and that's why, because we need to talk to him again. Everything else is done.
Like to meet with David
Good thing we
Seraph in
checked.
person.
There he is.
To offer my deepest sympathy.
Are you deaf or just plain stupid? I told you to get the hell out of my way.
Strong words. You're a real poet. Tell me, is that how you plan to handle the judge when they prosecute you for perjury, possession, and intent to distribute?
What the hell are you babbling about, Chrome Boy?
Funny story. There's this guy, Blaine Lopez, deals dope near City Airport. A real scumbag. You know him? Because I have a nice little chat record between him and you. So you want to go to jail? Or you want to tell me what I want to know?
How the hell do you... Shit, man. Now listen, I just did what was asked of me. I didn't have a choice.
Talk.
Okay, look. I just came in one morning and there was an email with my new assignment in it. Official business. But there were also specific instructions. I had to check out the lab for footage from an IntelliCam. They told me to take it and leave it near a garbage can somewhere near the lake.
What was on it?
Well, it's not crystal clear, but mainly it shows the boys who attacked Seraph as they were breaching the labs. And it looked like they were bringing something in with them. Impossible to tell what.
Who asked you to do this?
You think I know? Orders are orders around here. They always come from above. And nobody asks questions. You just do what they say, and you hope you don't end up like Secretary Haas over there.
But no serious injuries were reported.
All right.
This
Turn
is
to
Alaska
Cassandra Reed now.
reporting to you live from Picus.
Oh, come on, door, open up. What the hell?
All the media speculation surround.
That was weird. That it wouldn't open up for us. All right, back to our apartment. Cassandra said she'd be meeting us outside there. See all kinds of little blue X's now. Okay, so let's make a save. Well, we're getting an auto save right here, but want to make a save anyways. Before you talk to Cassandra. Because we want to get a trophy and then we want to get some XP. And they're mutually exclusive. Okay, so there she is.
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
I got my hand on a test report.
Oh my...
I don't know.
So when I talk to her, I'm just blasting through these.
There were only...
Because when we redo this, we'll listen to it. But right now, we want to
I'm sorry, Cassandra.
keep the bracelet.
I wish I had more tangible answers to give
trophy.
you. It's all right, Adam. I'm sure you did all you could. At least now I know my instincts were right. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
And there it is.
Her neck.
It's strange.
Okay, so we'll let it save here, and then we're gonna. And there's the next one. So there's the 2 trophies. So that's 5 we've earned in this episode. So first thing I want to do is load, because we were gonna actually give her the bracelet.
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
So now we're gonna let all the voice options, all the little story play out.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
Okay, starting from right to left.
I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient. An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important. There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first. Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good. So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger. I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. but I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
This time we'll pick the empathetic.
I read the reports. She didn't suffer, Cassandra. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Don't worry, Cassandra. This is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
Okay, so we have another praxis point. We'll head up to our apartment. Red's green one's the one we want.
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen.
Should need to hack our own. Okay, there we go. And you saw one of the notes about the mirror needing to get it replaced. There it is. Take a shower if you want. There's an ebook. Make sure you read it so you can progress scholar. Combat rifle. Another ebook. We know our inventory is full, so we can't pick up the combat rifle, which is why I didn't. But now we have the code, so we don't actually have to hack it. Opens our hidey hole. And if we check our inventory, I'm sure we don't have room for the weapon upgrade, so we don't. So I need to dust off some of these weapons and stuff we're carrying. So I'm gonna come back here. So let's do that, and then we'll upgrade some more stuff.
Reestablishing security system. Soon, Mr. Jensen.
get some more credits here. We're going to sell off a bunch of this stuff. We don't really need it. Head back out to Detroit. Then after we sell all this stuff off, we're going to finish up with this chapter. We have a couple more trophies to get. Cloak and Daggers, The Take, and Lesser Evil. We're not there yet. That one. Cans tricked me. I knew I was looking for cans. And we need to go visit Surratt. He's in this building. Well, actually, let's there's a bunch of climbing around for no reason. We can just go around the corner to the other guy. That's it. That's all the sprinting we can do. Saw the little sprint warning button come up there. If you want, climb up and jump over there. But this guy is already aware of who we are, so we will come in here and we will sell. Just go straight to.
What's your pleasure, friend?
Sell. Selling the machine pistol. I don't know if we should hold on to the stun gun or not. And the peps. Probably should sell the stun gun. That's painkillers. We'll sell the one. We got energy boosters, and we'll go ahead and sell these dang concussion grenades. And I don't think he's selling Praxis kits, which is the only thing we'd want.
See you soon.
Don't worry about upgrading weapons later, or fully upgrading. Alright, so a couple things. If you wanted to sell more stuff, you could go grab the rest of the stuff out of your apartment. You could go back to the police armory and raid it. And both those kind of draw this level out a little bit. This right here, O'Malley's apartment. Sorry, wrong way. Needs to go in here as well. O'Malley should be this one. We've already been in. Find one piece of incriminating evidence. And we can't hack a level 4. Unfortunately. Doesn't look like we have any vent access to his apartment, and I don't think we have any. Let's see, we do have one available. Hack number 4. So that'll allow us to hack this. Let's go ahead and make a save. Okay, where do we have to go? Wow, a bunch of 3s and stuff. 40% detection. Okay, so we're gonna be bold. Grab both of those, won't be fast enough though.
Access granted.
We got 2 stop worms. Okay, flashing red light. That usually indicates a mine or something. So now that we hacked that open, let's make a save here. Because if you set off mines, then your foxiest of hounds is shut off as well. You lose that trophy. So we have to be extra careful about it. So you can see there's one over there. There's one over there. There's not one here, but let's take a look around to be sure. Okay, so if you move up slowly on them, you should be alright. Okay, so that one's turned off. Okay. One more. Alright. So we got the weapon shipment, which was the evidence we needed. Crossbow arrows. It's just more stuff we can sell later. Ebook. Shotgun. And then let's deal with his computer. And I hadn't really been saying it, but what you want to do rather than fail these hacks is if you think you're going to run out of time is hit the triangle button and just disconnect. Then that saves you all your attempts and everything. So we got an extra 25 each.
Access granted.
Gate key, we know that. All right. So all that's done. Back to the quest. So we have to retrieve O'Malley's package and locate the gang. Go to Derelict Row, we know we need to do that. And then be undetected when we do that. So Tyndall, we can intercept him at this point. So let's just go ahead and do that. Down. There it is. Okay, and let's, while that's saving, let's see if we can check the map. You and Tyndall in the rendezvous. We were right there last time and let it go. Didn't actually talk to him. So let's go ahead and come around the corner here. Because they said they were meeting by the gas station. There he is.
Jensen? What are you doing here?
I think you know why I'm here, Tyndall. I want Corella's security footage back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm Seraph Industries' chief of security. I'm pretty sure I can find out about an edited security tape, so don't bullshit me.
Ah, shit. Listen, Jensen, I never wanted things to get this bad. I'm not a bad guy. I feel for Corella, I really do. But sometimes, for a good cause, you have to get your hands dirty.
Oh, there's a good cause now?
Oh, I see. You think I'm selling the stuff, right? I understand why this would seem like an obvious motive, especially to an ex-cop. But trust me, you shouldn't always take things at face value. I'm not selling the neuropazine, I'm giving it away.
Giving it away? To who?
To the people who need it. You think everyone gets augmented by choice? No. Shit happens. And then what? You're saddled with neuropazine injections for the rest of your life, and that shit costs money. But what choice do you have? Without the drug, you'll die. Rejection syndrome, crippling pain. That just ain't right. So I did the only decent thing to do. I stepped up.
I can respect that. But blackmail is still blackmail. Corella wants out, and I'm here to make sure he gets out.
Man, this whole thing is becoming way too much trouble. I've even got 2 local pushers on my back because they say my philanthropic actions are undercutting their profit.
That's not your only problem. A gun-toting client was waiting for you in your apartment earlier.
Really? In my apartment? Shit, the dealers probably sent him. Tell you what, I'll deal with the client later. You take care of the dealers, and the footage is yours.
Okay, I'll help you out. But you better not be playing me.
You give me way too much credit, Jensen. I'm a security tech, not a hardened mobster. The 2 pushers go by the name PG and BK. They hang out in the alley near the basketball court. Just make sure they never bother me again.
You're asking me to kill them.
Well, that's a bit drastic, isn't it? But it's your call, as long as you leave me alone. The important thing is you need to take care of both of them.
Okay, locate the 2 dealers. check. So let's go ahead and make a save. I wanted to get this over with real quick, but this is there's another trophy right here, so we could save it for another video since we already have what's that, 5 trophies in this playthrough. I don't remember if we can talk to these guys and get through this.
You hear what Lazarus been saying? This country's falling apart, man. States are looking to leave the Union.
You an ex-banger? You got the look. Maybe you know the Big Ant. He's been busting DRB heads for years.
Okay, so let's check the inventory. Let's equip the stun gun. Make a save. Let's see if we can stun these guys before anything happens to us.
Yo, somebody's dumping!
Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay. So that should work.
Look, I told you. If you want me to give you that security footage, you're going...
Of
taken care of the dealers. Now hand over the footage.
Thanks, Jensen. Listen, I know it's not something you did from the bottom of your heart, but still, you saved my ass. Here's your footage.
Listen, Tyndall, I know you're trying to do the right thing. But we have to do things by the book, or we'll just have chaos. I'll put you in contact with someone inside Seraph Industries. They may be able to get you neuropozyne for those who need it.
Seriously? You'd really do that? Wow. I never would have expected this from you, Jensen. I really appreciate this. Tell Carell I'm sorry.
Alright, so there we go. And at this point we will call it a day on this stream. We have to go back to Tyndall and talk to him. And we have to finish up O'Malley stuff. Both those are kind of long, so they'll make a video on their own. Thank you for following along. Let me drop a save in here for where we are. And we will see you next time. Don't forget to like the videos and friend and follow us on Twitch. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube. This one is for Harley.